Our findings show that suboptimal diet is responsible for more deaths than any other risks globally, including tobacco smoking, highlighting the urgent need for improving human diet across nations. This is published in Lancet, world's leading and most renowned medical journal, after a 28-year study. You might have doubts on the role of immunity in fighting disease. Don't believe me. Let's look at current crisis data only. As per available data from Worldometers, take a guess what is the mortality rate of virus patients under the age of 40? 0.2%, 2%, 20%, or 40%? You will be surprised to know it's only 0.2%, which means 99.8% young people win the war against the virus. Immune system 1, virus 0. And this is when we have abused the immune system with a lot of bad habits. If we had taken good care of it, it could be 100% success rate. So where is the problem? Problem is when people who have severely affected immune system, that is people with comorbidities, then the mortality rate goes up to 10 to 15%. That is 50 times higher. Everyone talks about this fact, but still nobody talks about the role of immunity and the urgent need to strengthen immunity. Everybody is buying sterilizers and masks. But how many are buying immune boosting foods? How many are trying to lose excess weight, which also severely impacts the immune system? Not many, I can say. In the lockdown, people are doing exactly opposite of what they should be doing. They are taking stress, being inactive, eating junk instead of nutritious food. Instead of giving ammunition to our Avengers, we are giving them poison to fight the enemy. It is widely accepted that malnutrition is the most common cause of immunodeficiency worldwide. People on diet tend to only look at calories of food and at max macronutrients of food like fat, carb, and protein. There can't be a more wrong way of looking at food. Macronutrients have a big role to play in providing the right energy to your body, but micronutrients have a bigger role to play in determining your health. At Trueit, we believe in counting nutrients and not calories. There are 13 essential vitamins and many minerals the body requires for optimal health. Let me explain the importance of nutrition for our immunity with an analogy. If you are building a house for yourself, would you not want to use the best raw materials and make your house on a strong foundation? If you use the right raw materials, a building will be easily able to face storms, rains, and other adverse weather conditions. But if you use substandard materials, your house might give up quite easily, and you will need a lot of maintenance. Similarly, it's important to build a strong immune system with the right nutrition. If you do it, then your body will withstand and fight almost all diseases. But if you don't, then you will need a lot of maintenance in the form of medicines and surgeries. What would you prefer? Let's look at the top 5 micronutrients that play a big role in our immunity. Vitamin C. First vitamin which comes to anybody's mind when you think of immunity is vitamin C. It contributes to both innate and adaptive immune systems by supporting various cellular functions. It plays a big role in proper functioning of B cells, T cells, amongst many other roles. Would you want to keep your army deficient of modern weaponry? Institute for Functional Medicine reports that vitamin C has been used in hospital ICUs to treat virus infection. Does it make sense to wait to get hospitalized to increase your consumption of vitamin C? Top foods for vitamin C are lemons, oranges, limes, and amla. I am blessed as my favorite food is lemon and I easily get my vitamin C requirement daily. 2 lemons per day is good enough to meet your daily requirements. Vitamin A. Vitamin A is a fat soluble vitamin that may help reduce the risk of cancer. It is also known as an anti-inflammation vitamin because of its critical role in enhancing immune function. This weapon is very important for mucus and macrophages. All yellow and orange color fruits and vegetables are rich in vitamin A. Top foods for vitamin A includes carrots, sweet potatoes, spinach, animal livers, and fish cod oil. Can you add enough of vitamin A items to your diet today? Zinc. Zinc is the most popular vitamin when it comes to immunity. Zinc is crucial for normal development and function of neutrophils and NK cells. Remember, Bahubali of our superheroes. It is estimated that half of the global population is at the risk of low intakes of zinc. Around 8 lakh deaths among children below 5 years of age occur annually due to diarrhea, pneumonia, and malaria. High mortality rate resulting from these infections has been reported to be associated with inadequate zinc intake. Institute for Functional Medicine states that zinc has been shown to reduce the risk of lower respiratory infection, which may be of particular significance in the context of virus infections. Best sources of zinc are non-veg foods like oysters, beef, chicken, legs, etc. And vegetarians are more likely to be zinc deficient, though the best veg sources for zinc are tofu, lentils, mushrooms, low-fat yogurt, and oatmeals. Please don't take your zinc consumption lightly and do something to increase your zinc intake. Vitamin D. Vitamin D is the sunshine vitamin. It is actually a hormone and not a vitamin. This is the only vitamin which primarily comes from non-dietary sources, that is sun. Our experience shows that 80 to 90% of Indians living in urban areas are deficient in vitamin D. We hardly go out in the sun for enough time to get vitamin D. There have been multiple cross-sectional studies associating lower levels of vitamin D with increased infection. In winter, people are more susceptible to get the flu. One of the reasons could be less exposure to the sun in winter and lower vitamin D levels. I would say it should be a crime to have low levels of vitamin D in today's time when we need it most to fight the epidemic. We strongly recommend vitamin D supplementation, especially if you are deficient in vitamin D. Antioxidants. Have you heard of free radicals and antioxidants? Free radicals are unstable molecules that can damage the cells in our body. It not only causes aging, but it plays a big role in development of diseases like cancer. Have you ever cut an apple and kept it in open? It starts becoming brown in color. This is the result of free radicals. Just imagine what must be going on inside our body. Antioxidants help in neutralizing these free radicals. Hence, they are also called free radical scavengers. Flavonoids, flavones, catechins, polyphenols, and phytoestrogens are all types of antioxidants and phytonutrients, and they are all found in plant-based foods. Hence, a plant-based diet is extremely important. Each antioxidant serves a different function and is not interchangeable with another. This is why it is important to have a varied diet. Include as many varieties of foods and with as many colors. Given the length of our course, we could not talk in detail about each of these micronutrients. Feel free to reach out to us to talk to our dietitians to clarify your doubts and get personalized advice. I hope you are learning something new. Will you start looking at food in a different light and supercharging your immunity superheroes? Yes or yes? Thank you. In the next video, we'll share our top 8 practical tips to boost your immune system.